Hello, my bloom and balance community. I'm here. I think we can classify this as good day number 2. But this is a long forum, so it's not one of my shorts. If y'all want like everyday updates, go watch my shorts. And I will make one regarding this morning later. Okay, so I am not in no way going to make a video over every negative comment that comes through. But after a year and a half, and of course, I took a long break, right? So, over that whole time period, I haven't had a negative comment. Well, I finally got one, I think 2 days ago. Might have been 3. So the negative comment was not bad. It was about the day that I woke up feeling very manic and wanting to do things, but knew my body couldn't do it. The comment was, um, it seems like this is a new diagnosis and you're milking it. Well, I'm not diagnosed with manic in any way. But I don't want anyone to feel like just because somebody says, oh, well, you don't look like you're in pain. Oh, you don't look like you can't do these things, or you're a young, healthy looking person. Just because like a bone isn't popping out of our legs does not mean we're not in pain. And just because I had just woken up and had all of these thoughts racing through my head and knew it wasn't my norm, like, you can't tell somebody they don't feel manic, especially with mental conditions. Like, that's your brain is an organ, and it is just as important as your heart. It is just as important as, you know, something you absolutely cannot live without. You can't live without your brain, and it's a regular organ, and it gets sick, and it has episodes, and it does things. So don't let other people dismiss your feelings and or your pain or anything like that. It is not their body. They do not understand chronic illness. Some people don't understand it. And if somebody makes a I don't want to make this person feel bad for writing that. I can understand that I didn't look manic, right? I didn't. I had just woken up and my brain was just going 24 miles an hour. And I'm 24, 2,000 miles an hour. And that wasn't my norm. And I wanted to make a video right then and tell everybody, look, this is how I'm feeling. And this is what I'm going to do to help it. This channel is all about sharing your experiences with chronic illness and how you feel and how you, I don't want to say treat it, but how you manage your day. This is real. This is raw. This is not milking. This is not exaggerating. So sorry. My medicine, of course, y'all know, makes my mouth really dry. I don't put on a persona. I don't, like, I am very animated in real life. This is me. Like, I feel like I'm talking to family by now. Like, I do. I feel like I am helping people, and as a nurse, that's all I want to do. And I am broken. I know that my body can't do the things I want it or need it to. And so your feelings with your chronic illness are not the same with my body and my chronic illness. Everybody deals with it differently. Everybody feels something different. Everybody experiences their newfound life differently. And don't let comments like that make you question yourself. That's not fair. Like, especially if you are putting yourself out there. It can hurt. And this channel is extremely daunting for me to do. Not because there's thousands of people watching. It's really because my family and my friends are watching, and I hide a lot of my troubles and feelings from them, kind of in a protecting way. I don't want them to worry about me. Like I'm still doing good enough to like manage my own self in my own life. And on good days, I can expand that to my family. But on my bad days, most of the time I can manage by myself. On terrible days, which I have not had in a while, I do need support, and I lean on my husband a lot because my legs will shake and I get really weak and I can't make it to the bathroom and things like that. So, yeah, I don't, it's scary for me to know that my friends and family are seeing as or are hearing about experiences that I have and seeing me live my daily life and understanding that I am not the same as them. And it takes a lot out of me to do certain things. And that's a scary thing for me. I don't want my friends and family to really know that, but it's okay. Like, you need to open up to someone in some way. This is me opening up, and they want to support me and they want to help me help other people. So I understand wanting to hide things and not express yourself to people you were close to, because you don't want them to treat you any different. You don't want them to pity you or anything like that. And we don't like, I don't want that. I want, look, my face is crazy. I put some sunscreen on the other day and it did not do well with my skin. I think it made it where it couldn't breathe and like my face broke out. It was a new sunscreen. I'm not going to use it again. I'm going to try to find a different one that's really good. So if anybody has any recommendations on a good facial sunscreen, I'm up for it, because I think it was Ceraphil. It was supposed to be really for sensitive skin, which I have, but it did not react well. But that's not what this is about. See, I go on these tangents, like, and what I was getting to is I'm not gonna put makeup on to please other people, even this community. Like, I understand that this community is going to accept me the way that I am, and that's why I don't sit here for hours and edit my videos and make it a big production. That's why I don't put on makeup. That's why I don't hide who I am, because I don't want to change who I am. And I don't want to conform to society where makeup is a priority. You always have to have your eyebrows done. You have to have lashes. You have to look a certain way. And yes, I'm talking more for females, but males, they do have, you got to dress kind of nice. You got to, at least look like you're clean. Yeah, there are things that like society has put on us and expects everybody to go by these rules, and or expectations. Maybe they're not rules, they're expectations. um but I don't have the time and energy to do that. I would much prefer to sit here for 20 minutes and make a video and it be raw and it be, I mean, they're not bad videos. Like, I speak from the heart. Nothing is scripted. I truly believe that God is within me in helping me make these videos to help other people. And I don't want to change who I am in order to help people. If I put on a lot of makeup and I fix up my hair just right and I don't wear a t-shirt, I wear a nice shirt, yeah, I might get more views, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to get more views. I'm here to help the people that are here with me and in this moment and just need a little bit of encouragement. And that video that I made was not asking for anybody to feel sorry for me. It truly was just, hey, this is how I'm feeling this morning. This is how I am going to try to fix it. And I tried to fix it. And, I did get out of that manic state. I did a lot of meditation. I, I mean, like strenuous meditation to just calm my brain down. Like, because people have this expectations of meditation is for people who already have a calm mind, who can center themselves already, but it's not. Meditation is to calm the mind so you can go into it just feeling manic and not wanting to really do it and get up and be super productive and get all this stuff done. And then you're going to pay for it later. Well, I mean, I paid for it, right? Like, I crashed out that day. I did a full meditation and really just, I mean, probably for an hour, I meditated and my brain did calm down, but I crashed out. So I got exhausted. I got tired. I didn't even want to get out of the bed. I said, I need some vitamin D. I'm going to get out. I'm going to sit in the sun and I'm going to hope that increases my energy some. So I did that and it didn't help. I had to go back in and just take a nap. And then I do think I ended up feeling much better after that nap, and I stayed up late playing games with my friends, which really kind of helped me get through that crash out, I think. Getting your mind off of your chronic illness or whatever episode you're in, and just think about one simple thing like a video game or crocheting or making Pokemon cards. So I am going to get to the binder. That we did make one page. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be in order to make a 3-minute video and load a binder page while I was talking, because I didn't want to put a lot of ums in there. I really try to keep that to a minimum. Not very good at it. There are still lots of ums, but I was there. It is. There it is again. I really tried that day. Anyways, I'm going to show the binder that we made. It's not going to show up great on this camera the way that I'm going to show it, because I also have a light here. It's going to shine off of it. But if you want to see these cards in more detail and more beauty, go to my short, because I posted pictures of them, I believe, at the end of my short. So we got 2 pages done on one short, and it was all about the house. So these are Pokemon cards that are depicted inside of a house. And so these at the bottom are like dungeony type or basement-y types. And this is goat armor binder. I'm not they're not paying me to do this, but I love goat armor binders. They're amazing. They are beautifully made. And then this page, I can't see. It's shining. This page is mostly just the cutest little Pokemons I could possibly find that had around the house things. And I did super good. So I saw a card, and normally if I see a card I like, I buy it right then. And I'm like, this is gonna disappear. I saw a Cleffa, and she had her knitting stuff, and I wanted it so bad. And it wasn't that expensive. It was probably only like $1.50 or something like that. But I didn't get it. And I was proud of myself. I really was proud of myself. I'm trying to budget better. I do impulse buy. I have been watching Caleb Hammer and impulse buying, eating out. We've cut back a lot on, just because I'm not working and we only have my husband's income. And I was the main breadwinner. I was the one, that had the insurance and all that stuff. And when I started this disability journey, which I know is going to take forever. And anyways, I'll get into that in just a second. But yes, I was super excited that I was able to control that impulse buy that I always have and move forward. And I still think about it. And I told my husband, I was like, if you ever, because he brought home 2 packs of Destin Rivals, which is kind of a more expensive pack because it's no longer, I don't know if it's not in print. I think they started reprinting it, but um, these were OG ones. These were not reprints. And he bought 2 packs of them when he was at a card shop that he works at. And it was super fun. We had 2 pack battles. I whooped him in the pack battle. It was so much fun. No, he won the pack battle, I think. I don't know. Somebody whooped somebody. And that's my brain too. So, yeah, I don't remember things correctly all the time and things like that, but I know that that's okay. That's my norm. Like, I forget things all the time. Anyways, it was a ton of fun. And so I told him, I was like, if you want to get me something, you can get me that card. And now wait, like if he gets it, he gets it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. And that's difficult for me because impulse buying was a huge part of my life that I had to cut out. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about the disability journey and kind of my expectations of it. I do not expect to get accepted or approved on the first time. I know how difficult it is for fibromyalgia to be clinically documented correctly. I know how difficult that is. That's very difficult. And with the government, it's even more difficult. And I expect to have to go to a doctor and them see me. I expect to be denied. I expect to have to refile. I have a lawyer on it and everything like that. So they believe in my case. And that's all that really truly matters to me is, oh, well, I believe in it too. Me and them, you know. And of course my husband does too. He was the one that finally said, okay, Katie, this is enough. Like, you are killing yourself. And he could see that through my lack of ability to come out of my uh, episode of whatever I was having, my fibro episode, my FND episode. I don't know what it was. And I haven't been able to come out of it until I started making these videos. I was feeling a little bit better and I said, yep, let's do it. I know how therapeutic these are for me. And I know that there are lots of people out there that need tips and tricks on how to deal with this. So I don't want anybody to think that the negative comment is like I'm going to continue to keep, making videos over that. I don't want to do that. I only look at the comments because I know how much support people have been giving me. And it means a lot. I I don't want to see negative comments. I don't think anybody does, right? But I also want to see the good ones. So I'm not going to limit myself to not looking at comments or anything like that. I mean, we're at 1.7K followers and there are going to be those negative ones and I need to take that criticism and I'm okay with that. Like, yeah, it may be in my brain like rolling around, but as soon as I like get it out to my husband or to my community, it's done and it's over with. I don't have to think about it anymore. The people who know me, have watched the channel, know that I am not here for really myself at all. I want to help everyone, but it does help me to make these videos because getting everything out in a way that is helpful helps me. So I just want to give all the love I want to shout out to Vish Rips for the crappy hearts because they don't make arts very well. But, anyways, that's the thing on his channel. And they have supported me and they have watched my videos and they have, followed and have some other people like Danger Hyde is a Twitch streamer and he's really supported me through this. And he was actually the one that pushed me to start making videos again. Um, it was a soft push, but it's what I needed. I needed a little push and encouragement and say, "Oh my god, you have this YouTube channel that has 1.7k followers and you're not posting anything? Get back in it. What are you doing?" And it helped. And I'm here and I hope that I am helping someone, even if it's just one person. Uh yeah. I mean, this channel means so much to me. It really does. And my friends mean so much to me too. There's a new Twitch streamer who just followed me, and his name is Jay. Jay First Person or something like that. I don't know him very well. I don't know him in IRL. And I don't know Vish Rips in IRL either. I do know Danger Hyde, but I can't say enough about both of those channels. Fish Rips is on YouTube and does live streams and gives away Pokemon cards. So if you are a Pokemon card lover, I would definitely check him out. Danger Hyde is a Twitch streamer. He even streams like community games. He does cuss some, but it's very family oriented in a way that he incorporates his son and he incorporates the community. He does community games sometimes. So if somebody owns the same game that he's playing, they jump on and we all have an amazing time, a blast. And sometimes he does community games where you don't have to have like a PC or a console. You just have to use your phone and there's a website you go to. And one of the ones is like, what's the dub? Or make your dub or something. And it shows the screen and it like plays this video and then like it completely silences a part and you write the dub for it. So you write what those people are going to say and then an AI person comes in and says it for them and like posts it, and the funniest one, gets a vote from somebody. It's really fun. What the dub is what it is. Anyways, it's great and I love it. And I'm so glad that we're here together and experiencing this. And every Monday, that's my goal, is to make a long video and post it once a week and just try to help people in any way that I can. And right now, with my condition, my chronic illness, my fibromyalgia, my FND, my nerve disorder, all this stuff, I want to help people who are going through this because we are not heard very much. And when we are heard, sometimes people will shrug it off as, oh, she's milking it, or, oh, she just wants attention, or something like that. And that's extremely hard on people with chronic illness. It's not visible. Well, a lot is not visible to people in the community because we don't get out on our bad days. And when we do go out and have a good day, people are like, she's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with her. Don't take that and don't take it to heart. Most of those people who say those things don't have a chronic illness and don't realize there are ups and downs. And we mostly have some downs. And it's very difficult for us to put ourselves out there. And then if we get rejected when we do put ourselves out there or we get criticized for it, it makes us not want to do that. And I believe me getting out of the house more has helped me mentally and has helped me have more good days because my mental status is good. And when your mental status is good, sometimes it feeds through your body. I can tell you right now, if my mental status is bad, my body is crap. I mean, terrible. And I can tell when I'm mentally good, a lot of the times, not all the time, but a lot of the times my body feels it too. It's kind of like this circle that we get in. And yeah, don't don't let people hold you back and be scared to express yourself, and let people know what's really happening even though they can't see it for themselves. And that's difficult. That's difficult for many people to grasp. But I am here if you ever have questions, if you ever need to express yourself, if you need anything, please reach out to me. I will help. I will give any kind of tips I can. And if I don't know, I have like this community itself can reply to your messages, or I can post it anonymously as a post and be like, hey, this person is going through this. I've never experienced it. Has anybody else? Can you help with ways to manage it? So I do have this platform that I can help as many people as I can. And if you stay to the end of this video, thank you so much. Please like the video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that so you can have as much information as possible on how to deal with your chronic illness, or how to understand chronic illness if you have someone that you love, that you really want to understand, that you want to see the inside and maybe the things that they aren't telling you. Um, Everything here is authentic. Nothing is not. And I'm not going to hide my shaking hands like they are shaking today. I kind of had a busy morning, but that's going to be in the short. So, anyways, I am here for y'all for anything that you need. And so, with love, and peace, I say, take it a day at a time. If you can't do that, a minute at a time is fine. And if you can't do that, 1 second at a time is okay. All we have to do is keep breathing and moving. It may not be moving forward. Eventually, hopefully, the episode, the flare up, whatever it may be, will subside. It may take, like for me, it took like 6 months, and that's not my norm. That has never happened to me. They did steroids, they did everything. So it's okay. It will subside. It may take some time, and you may just have to just keep breathing through it. So if you are at a second at a time, I am here to help you. Please reach out. Or even if you're at, a month at a time and you just have this one little thing, let me know. I love this community so much, and I want to help in any way that I can. 1 second at a time is fine. I'm here for it. Bye. Oh no.